Oh, burn it down. Well, howdy, friends, and welcome back to day 2 of even beginning to disassemble all of this. So we already have the first 2 pieces out in the backyard, and then this piece is where I have all the electrical tied into, so I have to disconnect the battery, disconnect all that. Then we'll be able to pull that out, and then it will just be a truck bed. But I'm already seeing some things. That front corner up there, when we pulled the wood out and everything, that is soaking wet up there way up front. Don't know if that was a roof leak or we are getting water in from the seam between the truck bed and the camper up there as well. So we have a long road ahead of us, friends. But you know what? We're here to take care of it. I refuse to let it die, so. To answer your question directly, this does all severely break my heart. So I apologize if I'm a little gloomy through the beginnings of this series. Because man, I never thought this would be a thing, but here we are. So, we got it all disconnected, but I have a sinking suspicion these aren't going to fit through there. Even though I used smaller terminals this time to attempt to avoid that issue, we may still end up cutting these again. Oh, good thing they just pulled off. Because I am the world's worst electrician. Is that the red or the black one? Red. This is gonna hurt when it finally goes. All right, and we're free. So yeah, if you look here, we're already noticing screws that have decided to back themselves out. Well, that's awesome. And also not entirely sure how I would even get a wrench on that. So I think more of our issues, the more that I look at this and the more that I look at what's happening inside the actual truck bed and not being hidden by the sleeping setup, I think more of our issue is actually coming from the front of the camper than I initially thought. It is good that obviously the entire thing is coming apart and replacing what's rotten and resealing it with a better sealant called Sikaflex, because I don't give a damn. It'll work. Trust me, it'll work. So, all right, so we got this wire here. This guy is actually ran along the inner fender well to this fuse here and then all the way on back. So that is now disconnected. So the exposed wires in the camper are now not live. Do I own pliers? Yes. Are pliers the correct tool for this job? Yes. Could I be bothered finding them? No. So 2 open-end wrenches, tight. This is the original camper wiring, like for the clearance lights, etc. And this is for my off-road lights, my driving lights up here. So I do want to retain those at this point, so I am going to put that back on. Oh, my winch. I also want to retain that functionality, especially with snow coming, so. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Or when you're doing it from this angle, righty-tighty and lefty-loosey are backwards. So it hurts my brain because mechanic with a K. Got the important bits disconnected from the positive. That's good. She'll run again. So one plus side to all of this is, well, the truck is a lot faster when empty. I can tell you that. I do feel like I need to adjust the timing still a little bit because it doesn't feel quite right. But regardless, I mean, it turns better, it stops better, and then once the camper itself is off, it's going to be a completely different truck. And frankly, the one time that I did drive it without a camper, for